Hello, welcome back. My name is Mexico, and we're gonna review the dealership of the Gran Turismo 1. As you can see, we're gonna go to Toyota first. New car Toyota. We start off the list with Starlet Glanza V. Drivetrain front engine front wheel drive, 133 horsepower with 2028 lb. The info bit. Starlet Glanza V. This Glanza V is the top model of the new Starlet series, a series which has always produced speedy cars despite their compact size. The front engine front-wheel drive 1.4-liter 4-cylinder DOHC turbo 4E-FTE engine produced 133 horsepower and 115.7 lb-feet. Weighing in at a mere 2.030 lb, it has a top-class dynamic capabilities. And as long as you can maintain its turbo band, it is well capable of beating cars from the next grade up on winding roads with tight corners. It will take corners even faster if you can find just the right balance between traction and steering. Care should still be taken to avoid rough driving. However, as it still shows its uncontrollable streak at times, priced relatively cheaply, it is ideal for beginners. Available in Super White 2, Blue Silver Metallic, Black Metallic, Super Red 2, Purplish Blue Mica Metallic, and that's it. And now we're going to Corolla 11 BZG. Drivetrain front engine front wheel drive with 162 horsepower and 2270 lb. That's the info. Corolla 11 BZG or Sprinter Trueno BZG. The BZ-G is considered to be the top of the 11-Trueno class. Previous class car were fitted with supercharged engine, but they have now given way to the more common 4AGE type. The 1.6-liter inline 4-cylinder DOHC20 engine uses 5-valve VVT, variable valve timing, and has been tweaked to surpass the AE101 with improved specification of 162 horsepower and 119.3 lb-feet. For a front-wheel drive, it corners very well, and the effect of the lighter body, strut, and helical LSD is truly amazing. The extra 5 HP squeeze into the engine produces an extremely lively drive. The engine has a good sharp response, and it also features outstanding control and stability, along with a high level of cornering that belies its FF system. A truly competitive car if the driver is capable of fully extracting its potential performance. This is the Corolla 11 BCG, available in Super White 2, Silver Pearl Metallic, Black Metallic, Red Mica Metallic, Medium Green Mica Metallic, Dark Blue Mica, and that's it. And now we'll go to Sprinter Trueno. Basically, there's no difference, but I think the face, I guess, and the info basically same. Available in Super White 2, Silver Pearl Metallic, Black Metallic, Red Mica Metallic, Medium Green Mica Metallic, Dark Blue Mica, and Super White. That's it. No different. 162 to 270. Meanwhile, this one is same also. Oh, the face. If you can see, the Corolla have much more grill face. Meanwhile, this one is it's much more easy face, to be honest. Now we're with Celica SS2. With price 21,300 city. This car is drivetrain front engine front wheel drive, 177 horsepower and 2645 lb. Let's see the info. Celica. Celica was launched as the first Japanese specialty sports car and has continued ever since to produce a number of famous car and lavish models. Recently, the turbocharged four-wheel drive GT4 grabbed the headlines with its impressive participation in the WRC rally, but the range also includes a lineup of suitable sporty FF two-wheel drive vehicles, of which is the SS2 is the crowning glory. Equipped with a 2.0-liter inline 4-cylinder DOHC 3S-GE engine, it is normally aspirated or NA version of a GT4 power unit with a 3S-GTE format. It delivers 177 horsepower and 141 lb-feet, and control and stability are superb, producing a faultless drive. The hard drive of the leading model, the GT4, obviously has its attraction, but if it is a well-balanced drive you are after, the SS2 is the one for you. Looks good for me. The color available in Super White, Silver Metallic, Dark Bluish Gray Metallic, Black, Super Red 4, Dark Green Mica, and that's it. Now we're going to this Toyota Corona XEV. I think this is a much more modern looking saloon of the Sprinter tournament. Look at the body, it's actually same as the Corolla and Sprinter Trueno BZG. Let's see the info first. Corona XEV 200 GT. The current Corona model first appeared in October 1993, and although it carries the Corona name, there is nothing said about its mechanical components, which are in fact sourced from the Celica. It is, in other words, a four-door version of a Celica. The most eye-catching model of the current Corona XEV range is the FF two-wheel drive 200 GT. The 2.0-liter 4-cylinder DOHC 3 SGE unit is similar to the Celicas and produces up to 177 horsepower and 141 lb-ft. Fit with front struts like the Celica, its suspension is the same as Celica's top-grade front-wheel drive model, the SS2. If you can master its driving technique, this car is capable of competing equally with the poorer sports car on winding roads. Price for 22,290, 177-2645 lb. Available in white pearl mica, silver metallic, black, red mica metallic, dark green mica, dark blue mica metallic, and that's it. We're going with the MR2, have a 2 version G Limited and GTS. G Limited has only 177 horsepower and 2,733 lb. Let's see the info of MR2. This is included for the G Limited and GTS. MR2. The MR2 made its debut in 1984 and has now evolved into a thoroughbred sports car. There is a choice of two engines. One is an NA 2-liter inline 4-cylinder DOHC offering 177 horsepower and 141 lb-ft, which is this one, the G Limited, while the other is a 2.0-liter inline 4-cylinder DOHC turbo that generates 241 HP and 224.2 lb-ft. That's the GTS, I guess. The turbocharged GTS gives a lively ride with the engine producing astonishing power to give scorching acceleration. It corners well thanks to its excellent midship traction capability, superb maneuverability, and responsive handling. It requires a certain amount of skill from the driver, as it could be a dangerous car if not handled properly. It is by no means a slow car if you can extract the best out of it, and should compete well with other cars from the next class up on the twisty circuit. Price for 23,600, available in Super White 2, Sonic Shadow Tuning. That looks like a spider, to be honest. Black, Super Red 2, Super Bright Yellow, Dark Green Mica, Purplish Blue Mica Metallic. I think this is remind me of Kaiko Gashiwa in Initial D. And that's it. And this is the powerful version, the GTS version. It's a bit expensive now. It's 27,130, but a bit more power, 241 with 2,821 lb. The info is basically the same, so we see the color now. Available in Super White 2, Blue Silver Toning like this one, the Spider one, Black, Super Red 2, Super Bright Yellow, Dark Green Mica, Purplish Blue Mica Metallic, reminds me of Kaiko Gashiwa from Initial D, and that's it. Now we're moving on to Chaser. By the way, Chaser has two different versions, the Tourer S and the Tourer V. But we're gonna see the S version first, the slow one, with the price of 27.5k with 197 horsepower and the weight of 3k lb. 3k lb plus. Let's see the info of Chaser. Chaser. The Mark II series has always been Toyota's most innovative sedan, and it is the Tourer line, with its emphasis on driving performance that stands out. Like the previous generation, it features two sporty sedans, the Tourer V and the Tourer S. Of these, the Chaser has the sportiest exterior. Both cars are fitted with a 2.5-liter inline 6-cylinder engine that uses advanced technology to boost power. There is a choice of 3 engines, including a 3-liter version. The Tourer V is equipped with a 1GZ-GTE engine with ceramic turbo and electronically controlled sub-throttle, producing 276 horsepower and 278.4 lb-ft. The Tourer S is fitted with the NA version of the engine and offers 197, this one version. They feature traction control, which virtually eliminates lateral skidding. Although it does not feel completely refined, you can't complain about the engine's potency and the frame's sturdiness. By the way, the Chaser 2.5 Tourer S Super White 2, Silver Metallic, Grace Green Mica Metallic, White Pearl Mica, Wine Red Mica, Dark Green Mica PIO, Dark Blue Mica, and that's it. And this is the Trophy, which is 5,000 expensive, but this is much faster. This is 276 with weight is a bit increasing around quarter kilo lb. The info basically same. The color basically super white 2, silver metallic, grace green mica metallic, white pearl mica, wine red mica, dark green mica PIO, and dark blue mica. That's it. Now we're moving on to Celica GT4 special version. 32,660 the price. The drafting is 4-wheel drive, really awesome. 251 horsepower with 3042 lb. Now let's see the info first. Celica GT4. Celica has been taking part in rallies for a long time now, but it was the GT4 that really catapulted the Celica name into people's consciousness. Launched in October 1986 as Toyota's first full 4-wheel drive car, it's shown with an impressive performance in the WRC. The GT4 is differentiated from the other Celica by a huge grille and airlet at the front, not seen in other models, and a large tail wing. It is powered by a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder DOHC 3S GTE engine, a turbocharged 3S GE, which delivers up to 251 horsepower and 224.2 lb-ft. Although it has great potential, the overall impression of the car is rather solemn and lacking in lightness. Despite its dullness, its functions are first class, though a high level of the technique is required in order to extract its full potential. This car is available in Super White 2, Silver Metallic, Dark Bluish Grey Metallic, Black, Super Red 4, Dark Green Mica, and that's it. And now we're moving on to Supra SZR. This is the slow Supra version with only 221 horsepower, price is 34k, 3196 lb. We're gonna see the info at the last Supra. Let's see the color first. Super White 2, Silver Metallic Graphite, Grace Green Mica Metallic, Black, Super Red 4, Dark Green Mica Metallic, Blue Mica Metallic, and that's it. And then this one, Sorar 96 2.5 GTT VVTi. Really long name to be honest, 34,800, that's the price. And actually this is really heavy, almost 3.5k lb. Let's see the info of this really heavy but fast car. Sorar. The current model Sorar is an update of the model which made its debut in 1991. It has attracted many fans worldwide, particularly in the US. The engine comes in 3 sizes at 2.5 liters, 3 liters, and 4 liters. The top of the range 4-liter 3 GTL is a luxury model powered by a 4-liter V8 DOHC engine. So this car is actually a muscle car, man, because it has V8 engine, which produces 261 horsepower and 267.6 lb-ft, and has active air suspension. The cruising style 3.0 GT is a well-balanced model equipped with a 3-liter inline 6-cylinder DOHC engine providing a 221 horsepower and 209.7 lb-ft. Finally, the sporty 2.5 GTT, this one, comes with an inline 6-cylinder twin-turbo engine giving 276 horsepower and 270.4 lb-ft, which produce the most sporty performance. However, 2.5 GTT is heavy, 3.44 lb, and so the way in which you control its weight-induced problem could be the key to speeding driving. And this is the heaviest Toyota car so far in this game. Available in first, Super White Pearl Mica color, Blue Silver Metallic, Black, Super Red 4, Wine Red Mica, Dark Green Mica Metallic, Blue Mica Metallic, and that's it. And now, we're on the super powerful Toyota production car. It is Supra, goddammit! With a price of 43,900, almost 44,000, with a 276 horsepower and 3,328 lb. Let's see the explanation of this goddamn iconic JDM from Toyota. Supra. This second generation Supra has been transformed into a Toyota's purest sport car with an animal-like bulky sports car styling. There are 2 engine types. One is a 3-liter inline 6-cylinder DOHC with a 2-way turbo that generates 276 horsepower and 318.2 lb-ft. The other is an NA version of the same engine generating 2 to 1, that's the SZR version with 209.7 lb-ft. Additionally, in order to get the best driving performance, the chassis was made both lighter and more rigid, resulting in the ideal setup for a front-engine rear-wheel drive. Both models are very easily controlled despite the fact that their enormous output is only harnessed through the rear wheels. Considering the fairly high standard of its basic driving capabilities, anyone who can bring the best out of this performance will be really traveling. A bit of fine-tuning would create astonishing potential. Supra. Available in Super White 2, Silver Metallic Rapid, Gray Screen Mecha Metallic, Black, Super Red 4, Dark Green Mecha Metallic, Blue Mecha Metallic, and that's it. Now we're moving on to the special model. Here it is. It's the Castrol Supra GT. As you can see, 655 horsepower and 2535 lb. Such a beastie, right? Yeah, look at that, man. Available in this one, the green one, and then there's a blue one version. Let's take a look at used car for a while. Oh, look this. We have a Corolla Levin GT Apex. Sadly, it's not Sprinter Trueno. Initial D maybe. 128 horsepower with 2339 lb. Front engine wheel drive. Let's see the info. Corolla Levin or Sprinter Trueno Hachiroku. In 1983, Toyota's flagship car, the Corolla or Sprinter, followed other cars and switched to front-wheel drive. Only the sports model of the series, the Corolla Lev or Sprinter Trueno AE86, remained rear-wheel drive, earning its immediate popularity as the last lightweight rear-wheel drive. The engine is a new 1.6-liter 4A GEU inline 4-cylinder DOHC, and thanks to some clever technological innovation, delivers 128 horsepower and 109.9 lb-ft. Although the engine is not great in terms of power and torque, it moves through the range smoothly and responds sharply. Maneuverability and stability are not exactly limit braking, but it's easier to control and allows you to savor the smooth drive of a rear-wheel drive car. The AE86 Levin or Trueno may look dual from its specifications, but the enjoyment of the driving is something that cannot be expressed in numbers. And I like that car, man. By the way, it is Supra. There's a lot of 70 Supra here. Start with this one, the MA Supra. Let's see the info. This one is wearing gray metallic 236 with price of 8,440, 3,170 lb. Kind of a really heavyweight, man. But let's see. Supra 70. This Supra was launched in 1986 with 4 types of engine: 2-liter SOHC, DOHC, and DOHC twin turbo, and 3-liter DOHC turbo. And since then, it has gradually developed its sporty side. In 1987, the wide body 3.0 GT Limited with blister fender was introduced. This was followed by a wide bodies being added to the 2.0 and 3.0 liter cars, of which the 3.0 GT featuring a 3.0 liter DOHC turbo became the most popular. However, this model was discontinued to be replaced by a 2.5T twin turbo model boasting a 1JZ GTE engine that developed 276 horsepower and 318.2 lb-ft. This produced the most eye-opening model in the race. Although the 3.0 liter version lacks the sharpness of a sports car, it is ideal for long drives. While the 2.5 twin turbo R delivers an exciting front engine type of drive and should be comparatively easy to control. Oh yeah, there's a Supra twin turbo here. Let's see. One of the color, it's black. It's a bit expensive. What about the info? I don't know. Oh, the info is basically same. Yep, look like this. This is the twin turbo version, by the way. My one's faster. Oh look, we have the Mark II Tourer. I don't know this car. It looks like a Soarer twin. No, looks like Sprinter Trueno. 16,700, 170 horsepower with 3,020 lb. Super wide too available. Let's see the info if that's the same. No, it's not. 1992 Mark II. The Mark II is an extremely popular series. Amongst the previous generation of the Mark II Tourer line, the potential for a grid drive was most marked in Tourer V and the Tourer S from Chaser. Tourer V is a very ordinary 4-door roadster sedan fit with a 2.5-liter inline 6-cylinder twin turbo engine that provides 276 horsepower. Tourer S comes with a 2.5-liter inline 6-cylinder DOHC and a engine that gives 177 horsepower. The Tourer V engine is a typical turbo engine but exploding with the power in the higher range to provide teeth-rattling acceleration. However, such a ferocious car needs an quickly adept driver can handle it. The Tourer S gives an honest ride with a rear-wheel drive, balancing the comfort of normal expression with reasonable power. that's a Mark II. Oh look, we got the Solar here, the 95 version. It's available in dark blue mica no, it's Patalosiani. What's that? Patalosiani. God damn it, what the hell? Look at this band. Really hard to read, man. I think it's called Patalosiani, yes. 14,970, 276 horsepower with 3,461. I still prefer the 96 version. Oh, look, we got an old Supra here. The 95. Yeah, there's no difference between this one. Actually, maybe I'm gonna continue this dealership later because dealership is actually getting new. We're gonna see another Toyota car, so stay tuned. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to MX84. Next, we're gonna moving on to another dealership. What is that? Stay tuned. I'm MX84. See you next time, bro. Gran Turismo.